For those people who don't know me, Devin the Dream Haney. After a hard workout, I always make sure I take my pro-glycogen. Great for recovery. Recovery is a big part of training, and take your pro-glycogen, you'll feel much better.
Hey everybody, what's up? Marcos Villegas here in Los Angeles, being joined with Danny Garcia, who fights this Saturday as the main event on Fox against Adrian Granados. Danny, welcome back to the big stage. It's been a quiet training camp. We haven't heard like much coming out from Philly. How's that been like for you?
I just focused, man. I just been focused. I've been working hard. When you focus and you work hard, you're not really worried about nothing else. And that's how I feel.
Is it almost better to not have all the attention, to be able to just kind of quietly work away? Or do you like the attention, the cameras?
No, I like being by myself. I like the gym locked down. I don't really like extra pieces. Like the gym is only been me, my dad, my brother, conditioning coach, and the sparring partners. That's about it. So I like it like that. I'm able to focus. I don't have to answer unnecessary questions and people talking to me all day. So it feels good. I like it like that.
I watched the countdown show that you had with Granados, and you brought in some new things to your team and to your training program. One was a new strength and conditioning person. Talk to me about why you decided to do that.
I felt like I just need to get a little bit stronger. I didn't like how my body looked in my last two fights. Like
I've always seen you as like physically like strong.
Yeah, but I see the way like my body wasn't cut up and like strong as it usually looked. So I just felt like I needed a change, and yeah, we just worked on different things, worked on different muscles, more explosive stuff, more just different stuff, and I felt like my body feels a lot stronger now.
Do you feel that's what you were lacking in those other fights and before?
No, I mean I'm always physically strong. I just felt like I needed to work different muscles. When you've been doing the same thing for like a long time, your body gets immune to it, and it just probably doesn't work as good as it used to work, like in the beginning. So I felt a lot stronger, and I felt like I built more muscle too, and that's why it was a little bit harder for me to lose a little weight. But I definitely feel strong.
What have you noticed when you're sparring with this new program?
Like I felt like I just felt strong, like all the way through, and I felt strong. I felt like I never got massages before. I never did a chiropractor, so I was getting massages every week. I was chiropractor, putting my body back in place, and the conditioning coach, he put it all together, and I felt like it worked out good. And like usually, like at this time when I'm making weight, like my lower back is killing me. But right now I feel good. Like I have no pains, no nothing.
Why did it take this long to incorporate this?
I don't know. You know,
because this is very new. Like when I see you and your dad, especially your dad, very old school, very extremely old school.
It's just, you know, sometimes you gotta listen to your body, and that's what we did.
Speaking of listening to your body, this week is never an easy week for any fighter, as you guys have to cut weight. I was listening to you a little bit earlier. The weight cut, you do struggle a bit. It is a bit hard, right?
Yeah, definitely.
How hard is it now, getting that you're older, seeing that with any person, the older they get, the metabolism does slow down a bit?
Like a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, 1 to 10.
That's just like a 9.
It's gotten that bad, huh?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit. 140 was a 10.
Yeah?
When I fought 140, that was a 10. This is a 9. Just because I got 7 more pounds.
When you were dropping to 140, I saw you were eating a lot of like lettuce, like a lot of like, not a lot of nutritious stuff, but just like stuff to kind of flush you out. Is it the same now at 47?
Like towards the end.
Yeah.
Like these last 3 days, I've been eating real light. Like.
Wait, what do you usually eat then?
I usually eat like small portions of food, like a small piece of fish, like some carrots. That's it. Like yesterday, I ate an orange and I drank half a cup of coffee and I gained a pound. I was like, fuck. I was like, damn, now I gotta run 20 minutes on the 30 minutes on the treadmill to get that shit off.
I feel your pain with eating the small portions, because that's what I had to do with wrestling. So it's terrible, man. The night of the weigh-in, how much weight are you having to cut?
Oh, no. Right now, I'm like 149.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you're in the clear. You should be able to sleep and wake up on weight.
No, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to work out. I'm going to get down to 147 so I can eat tonight. I'm going to eat like 2 pounds of food. And then
You got to be careful though, man. Sometimes your body gets all out of whack.
no, I'll just spit in the morning or something. I'll be 147 on the dot.
Drink something, a lot of fiber to get all the 2 pounds off. It gets me thinking though, how much longer do you think you'll be at 47 then?
2 more big fights.
Yeah.
2 more good fights. And then I'm going up to 154.
What are those 2 big fights you think? Oh, okay, go ahead.
If you really think about it, right? Of course I got to get this victory on Saturday. There's only a couple more people for me to fight at 147 besides and if I don't fight them at 147, I can fight them at 154 because they're obviously gonna move up one day. You know, like Porter and Thurman, I already fought them. So what, it's like a Pacquiao or a Spence fight? Those are probably the only 2 other fights, like at 147. Or if I rematch Thurman and Porter, but I think like those could be fights at 154 one day. So I'm probably 2 more fights, I think, after this.
What do you think about the guys that are at 54 now? Do you see them as potentially like big fights for you, like a Charlo or Hurd, Lara?
Man, Charlo and Hurd too damn big. They should be like at 160. What they're supposed to be like at 160.
Especially Hurd. Hurd's a big dude.
Yeah, they big dudes, man. So I'm cool. I fight somebody else.
You're cool with 147. You're cool at 47.
No, I'll fight anybody. If they say if you want to fight them guys for the belts, I'll go up and fight them.
Yeah.
But that's not my plan.
You know, Terence Crawford is fighting the same day as you are against an opponent you knocked out in Amir Khan. First, what do you make of that fight? Because a lot of people are seeing it as an easy fight for Terence Crawford.
Skill-wise, it's I think it's a good fight. The people only interested in how long Khan's gonna last, because he can't take a big punch. This is not a secret. But he's good at fighting southpaws. Like he destroyed like Zab Judah, Devin Alexander. He made easy work. So I don't think Crawford's southpaw style would be like an advantage. I think that's been a big key in his career. I think Crawford's going to be more right-handed this fight. But I think it's a 50-50 fight until a good shot lands. But Crawford has the style. Khan has the style to beat him. Have he hit him, move? But we'll have to see.
That's the thing always with Amir. It's the moment he gets cracked, how is he going to respond to that punch? And it's kind of been his unraveling. We saw it with you, with Canelo. With Crawford, you mentioned you don't think the southpaw style is going to work well with Amir, but he can fight as an orthodox fighter as well. That makes him very versatile as a fighter. When you see a fighter like him, how do you plan for someone that could switch like that? Is it extra work to plan for someone like that?
Be good at fighting southpaws. I think you just got to be good at fighting southpaws, because right-handed, you be fighting right-handed your whole career. You know what to do against right-handed. You just got to know how to fight a southpaw. If you can fight a southpaw good, then you should be able to adjust easily.
So, in the landscape of welterweight, we're seeing Porter and Spencer are probably headed to a fight. Thurman and Pacquiao are headed to a fight. So there's like a little void there for you in terms of a big opponent. And you would think the big opponent would probably be Terence Crawford for you. Is that something you're interested in and something that you would be willing to go ahead and want to do a big fight with them? Because I think something like that would be a pay-per-view fight.
If the money's right, if the pound-for-pound money's right, I'll fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? But that's on the other side. That's top rank. And then they have to work, that would be an issue, because are we going to fight on Fox? Are we going to fight on wherever, ESPN? So
I think it'd be like a joint pay-per-view.
The fight can happen. So that's what Al Heyman and Bob Arum got to get together and put the money right. Get the money right and make the fight happen.
Is that something, though, that's interesting to you, Terence Crawford?
Yeah, any fight, like I said before, any welterweight fight's interesting.
You mentioned up there, and this will be my last question, Sean Porter, you call him a hater. I know he said some comments. Talk to me about that, the comments that are coming from him now, and what prompted you to say that?
The majority of the world see me beat him, so the kid won like 2 rounds against Porter, 2 or 3 rounds. Like, come on, man, you just saying that because you don't like me. I got more money than you mad.
Well, Danny, I wish you a good cut, not too hard of a one. As always, thank you so much. It's great chatting with you. Danny Garcia, our main event this Saturday at the Dignity Sports Health Park in Carson, California on Fox, going up against Adrian Granados.